So here we have the Toyota Auris, a 1.2 Icon CVT automatic on a 66 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of this car, there's no reversing sensors. That's because this car has got a reversing camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. As you can see, you've got plenty of boot space, a 60/40 split folding rear seat, and underneath this carpet section, a space saver spare wheel as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now. And I'm going to hop in and run through some controls, but now that I've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are in fantastic condition, as are the carpet areas. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter and oil temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you'll see the trip computer, at the bottom of which is displayed the total miles, which are 6,278. You can change information displayed up on the main trip computer using the buttons on the steering wheel, so you get average fuel consumption, how much fuel is left in your tank, all those sorts of things. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones on this side, so that's all to do with the trip computer on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. And on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls, as well as voice activation for the phone. So once you pair up a phone, press that button and ask it to dial someone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. The phone itself is initially paired over in this central screen here, so it's all touchscreen, including the buttons down the left and right hand sides. So starting off with the music side of things, as you can see, we've got FM radio, but if we press the media button, which we've done, and then that button in the corner, it will show us all the other ways we can listen to music. So FM, AM and DAB digital radio, an auxiliary plug-in, and then on the next screen we've got Bluetooth audio, so we can stream music wirelessly. We've got a CD player, which you can see at the top of the unit just there, and then we've got a USB input, which will work for iPod, and a USB memory stick as well. So really good system. The other thing that I mentioned when we're outside the car is the reversing camera. So the image for the reversing camera appears up on there as well. As you can see from what I'm videoing here, it's crystal clear, really good, and you've got the guidelines on the ground to show you where the car is actually headed in relation to what you can see behind you. Working our way down, we've got the climate control, so we can adjust the temperature over this side, fan speed in the middle, so you'll see the temperature will go up in degrees. It will also be displayed up on this screen as you're doing it as well. Hit AC to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and it will maintain the temperature that you've asked for just there. Beneath that, we've got a little cubby hole. If we open up that, we've got a 12-volt charging socket, and then the USB and auxiliary input are underneath that cap just there. We've got the fully automatic gearbox, and then next to that we've got sport mode for the gearbox. We can turn off traction control, and lastly this button turns off the stop and start. So the car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that off should you wish to, just there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to give any of our MJA sites a call. We'd love to hear from you soon.